As promised, we're heading back to one of our valued sponsors, 5 Star Feeds, conveniently located at 580 Highway 365 in Port Arthur, Texas. Locally owned by Tina Bean, 5 Star Feeds is more than just a feed store. It's a warm, welcoming place for both people and pets alike. With a friendly, neighborly vibe and a wide variety of supplies, it's clear why so many make it their go-to stop for all things feed and more.
Plants, and more plants. We got a lot outside ready to get in the ground, and then I've got a bunch of seed in now, so if you want to do a garden, now's the time to get it started. For your yard, definitely you want to put weed and feed out now before the weeds really get a good hold in your yard and get really rooted. We've got one by Nitrophos that works great in yards with St. Augustine grass. You just put it out, water it in, and it'll take care of your weeds and also make your grass grow. So it does everything for you at one time.
Take a stroll through 5 Star Feeds and you'll be pleasantly surprised by the wide variety of products. They offer so much more than just feed. And if you don't find exactly what you're looking for, just ask Tina. She's always happy to help or point you in the right direction with that signature friendly service 5 Star Feeds is known for. This locally owned Southeast Texas gem is built on hospitality and heart. And in case you're wondering, here's what inspired Tina to expand her impressive selection of merchandise.
And I just listened to my customers' wants and needs and just started bringing things in to the point that I had to build a bigger store. So, and I still to this day listen to my customers and try to get things in that they're wanting or needing that, they're having a hard time finding. So, and like I said, if I don't have it, I can do my best to get it, and I can get it pretty quick and try to accommodate them so that they can basically come here and be a one-stop shop. That's my goal anyway.
As I mentioned earlier, there's quite a few beloved animals that call 5 Star Feeds home. And recently, Tina expanded even further by adding pet birds to the mix. It's just another way she's made the store a fun, welcoming place for animal lovers of all kinds.
That started as a little hobby, just playing around, and I hand-fed a few birds, and I sold them pretty quick, super tame. I mean, they love people, and it just built from there to where I'm at now. A lot of people will buy birds, but they want to get them from me because I hand feed, and when they're weaned, they love people. So they're ready for a new home and to bond with their person.
She even began offering macaw birds for sale until she fell in love with one of them and decided to keep him for herself. It's just another example of the big heart behind everything Tina does at 5 Star Feeds.
Homer, he's my green wing macaw. He bonded with me real quick, and I named him, and that was it. But yeah, he's 9 months old. He's already talking. He barks like my dogs, like I need another barking dog. But yeah, he's a lot of fun, and he's a mess. He's got me right here.
One of the things Tina loves most about running her own business is bringing her pack of pooches to work each day. Among them is her world-famous dog, Monkey, who has become a beloved fixture at 5 Star Feeds. Tina always looks forward to seeing her loyal customers, both two-legged and four-legged, who stop by to say hello.
Appreciate all my loyal customers and enjoy visiting and chatting with everybody. I've made a lot of good friends through the years, just people coming in my store, and so yeah, friends outside the store. I've made a lot of friends outside the store.
Since Tina Bean started 5 Star Feeds in Port Arthur over 24 years ago, it's always been a friendly neighborhood store, kind of like the general store of the good old days.
I think so. I try to be like it used to be. When I was young, going to feed stores and everything, it's, when people come in here, I want them to feel like they're walking into my house, where they feel welcome. So we try to keep it like that.
5 Star Feeds in Port Arthur, Texas.
King of the Road.
Here comes this week's Honky Tonk Texas Fabulous Flashback.
And you worked with the possum, George Jones, didn't you? Didn't you do a duet with George Jones?
Yeah, he sang on one of my records. We were really good friends. We worked the road together. And
yeah.
We were just good buddies for dang, 30 years.
Did you know him during the wild years?
Yeah,
when he
I
was
did.
partying?
Yeah, I don't drink anymore, but I've been drunk with George plenty of times before. When we were both drinking, man, we would have fun. They told us we were having fun. I don't know if we really were or not.
I'm reading his biography right now. I don't know if you're in there, but I'll tell you if I come across a chapter with you in there.
Well, maybe he's mentioned my name. I don't know. It might be good if he doesn't.
Thanks for your time, man.
Y'all, you're welcome, buddy. Anytime.
Looking forward to the show.
Congratulations. Keep up the good work.
Thanks, man.
King of the Road.
That was this week's Honky Tonk Texas Fabulous Flashback.
The Texas honky tonk. There's no place like home.
Since 2008, Honky Tonk Texas and Silsbee, Texas has featured a steady stream of the very best in local, regional, and national touring bands. Pack up your posse and boot scoot over to Honky Tonk Texas for great concerts, dancing, drinking, and dining. Of course, steak night is every Thursday, and don't forget about the Honky Tonk Grill. Visit them online at facebook.com/honkytonktx and at honkytonktexas.us. Honky Tonk Texas and Silsbee has been entertaining Southeast Texas since 2008. Where have you been?